Clash Royale is releasing the Hero Musketeer, which of the four is definitely the most broken. For those of you who don't know what the Hero Musketeer does yet, when you play her, she has the ability to summon a turret that does 140 something damage and also targets air and shoots extremely fast. If you've ever played Brawl Stars, this is literally Jessie. She kind of, I won't say looks the same, but she summons the turret and it isn't as cute. I'm not saying she's cute. I'm saying the turret is cute. It's just Jessie with the... Anyways, shout out to Abdude for helping me out with this video. Absolutely love him. Great creator, great guy. We're going to show off this ability right away. That is not the right ability. That is the monk ability. Yeah, well, there's 13 abilities on the screen, so I can't see which one to use, okay? I apologize. In the future, we will actually get the Musketeer to show off her ability. Or, there's potential to also use it on offense, which is kind of crazy, and I'd have to, like, ignore this, but, like, if I summon it right now, it low-key... Oh my god. Okay. The mini peck. Yeah, he zaps. But not before I got 800 damage. And I think it would probably be best to use a fireball here so I still have Fisherman and cycle. And I literally have another one to play. Like, dude, you can cycle these just like normal. You know, the biggest problem to me is that Musketeer is usually used in cycle decks, right? Where you already have a building and you already have an extremely fast cycle. And now you're not really going to use her to like replace the cannon with. Like if you play cannon in your Musketeer cycle deck, you're not going to get rid of the cannon. You just have two cannons now. So if you ever mess up your defense or you don't have a building in cycle, oh, that doesn't matter. Just get another one. Just get a freaking another one. Okay, and while he does have the ooh, hold on, Omar. I have like 3 things going through my head right now. Okay, first, while he does have the mini P.E.K.K.A, I don't want to go in super aggressive with the offensive turrets because it would be really helpful to use them on defense. What I am going to do here is I think just cycle Skellies. Let's get a turret down and use the Fisherman to pull it into my turret. He does have a little bit of a lifespan issue. Oh, we're just going to... Okay, almost take out the Sparky. You know what? That's totally fine as well. Let's go Skellies over here to distract the mini P.E.K.K.A for a second, and we should be able to deal with all that. And now I can just go in with the Fisherman. I understand it's not going to pull it, but that's kind of okay. It's not going to charge in my tower, so not bad. Skellies? Okay. Okay, they weren't going to do anything anyways. But yeah, let's get Musketeer here down. I'm really not used to the turret being on like this side of this. Dude! The Goblin Giant is already dead. He's already dead. He's literally already dead. I don't think we're ever going to, like, get the opportunity to get 2 abilities down. But if we were ever going to get 2 abilities down... Nah, screw it. I'm not going to wait for the cooldown. Let's get... Yo, can I use my brain real quick? Wait, can we summon this, like, as the... Is that even... What's the point to doing that? Why did I do that? Omar, why did you do that? Why did you do that? What was going through your head when you decided to commit to that, man? Okay, great. Let's go Barbell over here. The game is far from won yet. I was going to talk about... Oh, yeah, Evo slots. I think the hero slots is absolutely busted, and there should not be 2 of them. Let's get a turret down real quick. We're just going to be able to deal with... Yeah, that was just sloppy, to be honest. I'm not really sure where the turret's supposed to, like, spawn at every time consistently yet, so I'm kind of, like, still learning it. That Goblin is... Oh, Monk! He didn't see it. All right, let's quickly apply pressure here while he's not looking. Okay, we can go Musketeer. We can summon this. We can go with the quick E-Spirit here to distract the Dark Prince. And look at the damage from that turret. He's still got to commit to the Monk. And now his mini P.E.K.K.A is out. And we can just go in with the Royal Giant here. I don't have to instantly respond to that mini P.E.K.K.A. We can just go late with the Bar Barrel. And then, yeah, a little bit sloppy because it's my first time playing with the Musketeer hero. Oh, the Sparky's also on the Skellies. So he's not going to be able to stop this RG, I don't think. Yeah, let's see. Just in case he is, he's not. We had another Musketeer. You literally have her every single time you play her. Now, what I was going to say is that I have a petition going on YouTube, and also me and several other creators have asked directly to the developers to make 1 hero slot. Now, ideally, in my perfect idea of how this works, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to say ideally and ideal in the same sentence, but yeah, you have 1 champion or 1 hero in your deck at all costs. This way, champions aren't just completely forgot about, and mainly, there isn't too much clutter and just bullshit going on the screen. Like, that's my main problem with this. With the amount of just crap on the screen with 2 abilities and God knows what, there should never be an opportunity for me to use 2 abilities at the same time. That's ridiculous. I was going to say I won't overextend. I hate how she puts it directly in front because it kind of makes the Monk just Oh, the taunt. Interesting. Okay, I like that play. I'll just go with another Musketeer here. They go Ice Spirit up top, so it doesn't instantly die, but it still gets that freeze off. And yeah, I won't overcommit with the turrets and stuff. I did think that was kind of a good turret, but the placement's a little bit awkward, so I might have to think about, like, where I put my Musketeer in and think about where the turret is going. I really wanted to summon an offensive. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm starting an offensive turret here. We're going to go Fireball so we can kill this and get it on the tower. Beautiful. We're going to get big shots on the tower, and the Musketeer should lock in for one as well. Just like that, getting another 800 damage advantage at the start of the game, just like we did last game. And I'm honestly not really overcommitting that much because I was already up to begin with. I have another one. Like, you literally can play this every single time you want. It's just the normal Musketeer, but you don't have to worry about, you know, using the ability every time. Because if you don't use the ability, you're not wasting anything. You just have a normal Musketeer that looks cooler. So, okay, it's definitely Giant Graveyard. So I'm a little bit interested to see how this goes. I think I can in here. Could definitely get it in, like, another Musketeer going. I'm just a little bit worried about this. Let's swap the ability instead. So to make sure the bowler isn't... Yeah, that taunt was not it, bro. All right, the spell's out. Beautiful. The Giant's dead. Beautiful. Let's go Skellies this around. Let's go Hog as well. Get our Fireball ready for some minions. Okay, we didn't hit minions, but you know what? We hit 2 skeletons. So he has no arrows, by the way, which isn't going to be a problem for him. But now we have to deal with a little bit of a counter push because I wanted to be stupid with my Fireball. Let's go Musketeer here again because I do want to summon the turret. Do I even need? Yes, I will because it should help me with the graveyard potentially. Yeah, bro, this is insane. I don't actually know the turret's range, and I could probably go find out, but I mean, I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not gonna find out. I'm gonna let, like, I don't know, some guy on TikTok tell you guys what the range of the turret is, unless y'all can figure it out. Like, if you can figure it out, that'd be my guess, bro. But yeah, I mean, I literally have 2 buildings, like, to play whenever I want. Whenever I want. I'll use the Fireball here paired with the yeah, no, I was about to say Evo Cannon plus Log plus Fireball should kill. No, it won't. It was never going to. It never would. And we just have to focus on getting a little bit of a better, like, push going, I think, because these hogs are kind of sloppy, and it's not really good to go hog and feed his counter push at the same time. So I want to be a little bit careful with that. What I do want to do is go hog here, and then, like, use a turret while the thing is distracted. And then we should be able to kill these. I think he could pop the shield here. Yeah, but we'll just be able to get back to another Hero Musketeer. And I want to summon her this time, like, exclusively for the graveyard. To see if that might be the play we should do here. Yeah, so we're going to summon her exclusively for this. I actually don't have enough elixir for this, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to... Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play by Ab, dude. That was nice. That was nice. That was an even nicer log. I am known for my log. Do I want to go there? Okay, let's go hog. Right like this. Let's go with the beautiful turret ability to snipe these minions out, and that should allow me to get a beautiful hog hit. I'm using a little bit too much beautiful, but hey, it's a beautiful Evo Musk. Oh wait, we do impact damage? The turret has impact damage. Okay, I don't know why I just sounded like Delor, but I didn't do it on purpose, I swear. The turret has impact damage. Why is that a thing? Genuinely, why do we have impact damage? Okay, the hog is insane. The hog is insane. Let's go Fireball here. We literally just have it, like, what? He can't break through. Impenetrable schlong. He can't. He literally can't break through us. And the only defense, like, the only way I mess up my defense is if I'm just an idiot. Like, that's the only way we can mess up the defense. Just cycle real quick. We didn't even need to get this down, to be honest. I'll just pop the turret anyway. Okay, well, you can't have multiple champions with the same... I don't even... Champions, heroes, evos, God knows, you know. Now, I just took one of the most annoying decks in the entire meta and just slapped in the new Musketeer because, why not? I mean, the defense is already the most strong part about this deck, so why not just throw some of the most ridiculous offense in there as well? I think this is a little bit of an issue, but not for my Evo Muskie or my Hero Muskie. God, the terminology. Ugh. All right, let's get the turret down. I'll just go Skellies over here. Realistically, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're up 1,000 damage, and I'm not able to get punished because I have a Musketeer that can summon a turret at will. And you've still got to respond to the original Musketeer, and I didn't waste my building either. I still have my building in cycle. Like, this is insane. This is genuinely insane. And you really, like, when you stack buildings with it, I'm totally going to split Hoggies here because I have the ability to get bailed out by either one of my bailout cards right now. But yeah, if you stack Evo, or if you stack buildings, your opponent may be able to spell one of the buildings, but then you can just use your other one. Like, honestly, this is probably going to be more like of a thing in double elixir, but you could just spawn your other freaking building. Like, bro, I don't understand. I really don't. Mighty Miner is going to do a great job at wrapping this up, and I do really think that having 2 abilities, and there's just too much going on. There's really too much going on. Let's see, though. Can we use her on offense? Is there any way to use her on offense? Low-key, I'm not used to having my ability on the left side. It's throwing me off, and it's making, like, every ability I'd normally play really fast, kind of slow. But, let's see here. I want to be really aggressive with the Musketeer. I just love using her on offense. Okay, we're just gonna use her on offense. Like, just please, just, bro. I didn't even need that. Why did I do that? Oh no, I didn't need to do that, bro. I didn't need to do that. All right, well, let's get the hut going. I feel like we should still hit this ability. It should keep the Musketeer, like, alive for a little bit longer. I'm going to go Skellies over here. He's waiting for the Evo Skellies, but I can kind of go with, like, a Musketeer out here. He had to waste both of his big spells. And I think we can go with a turret here. It's probably going to get instantly killed by the pet. Wait, it actually has way more health than I originally thought. There's no way I get bailed out of this, right? Oh my god, I'm actually getting... Okay, well, there's, like, a bomber that needs to die. Well, other than that, if we somehow were able to kill that bomber, I got bailed out of this. Okay, so I didn't kill the bomber. But honestly, I shouldn't have been able to even make it that close. Like, that was way too close. I'm not gonna lie. That was just way too close. No Musketeer over here. I'll go Royal Hogs like this. You're gonna have to defend now. Probably go Bomber in the middle. Okay, good job going Bomber on the side. Low-key. Pretty smart play. I'm gonna get this turret down so we can kill this P.E.K.K.A real quick. And at the same time, I kind of want to Skellies back here for a little bit of a distraction. I would go in with Mighty Miner instantly, but I feel like that's not the play. Low-key, I think I can get away with defending all this. Okay, we'll use this here. Go with the E-Spirit. As soon as I have enough elixir, we'll go with the Bar Barrel just like this, and the defense is absolutely insane. It's actually insane. Okay, so now we are low-key not going to get back to another cannon immediately, or another turret immediately, so we have to be a little patient. I'll go Hoggies. You got to play anything for that? Okay, he is. We got another turret down. What is the lifetime on the turret? I low-key didn't check. Let's get this down first. I can get another one. It's just stupid. It's so stupid. Okay, I'll go Bar Barrel over here. The Bar Barrel's not going to be affected by the taunt. Beautiful. Our first turret didn't do anything, by the way, so that was kind of stupid. I probably shouldn't have done that. We'll go Musketeer over here. I'm just playing with my food, bro. I'm just playing with my food. Trust. Okay, we'll go Flying Hoggies. We'll go Bar Barrel in the middle if he wants a bomber. He does not. He's going to have to arrows that as well, so this is beautiful. I think I do want to get... I haven't used a lightning all game, have I? Probably should have used that turret, or that ability, but it was on the wrong side of the screen, so I hope you understand why I didn't. Okay, now he's got to deal with the Mighty Miner crossing, and he's got to deal with the Musk at the same time, and he's got to deal with these Royal Hogs at the same time, and we're going to summon this. We're going to go E-Spirit over here to instantly get the turret to get a little bit more damage. You can't deal with the Hoggies. GG's. Now, something that crossed my mind when putting together decks for this card is I don't need to only use decks that already have a Musketeer in the deck. I can use decks that have a range card that I could replace with Musketeer, because she's low-key a really good card. So I could replace things like the Queen, things like the Firecracker, and other range units, maybe like a E-Wiz or something like that, or a Hunter, and just give... mainly decks that don't have a building the option to use a building, and that opens up so much extra defense and honestly offense, because you've seen what we've done with the offensive Evo turret. It's just, I don't need to play the turret. I keep saying this is what makes heroes so broken, is they're just the normal card, but I have the option to use the most broken ability known to mankind. Just summon a turret that does 1 billion damage and attacks at the speed of light. So we're playing a Mega Knight deck here that kind of fell off in the meta a while ago, but now has that extra defense with the turret. So I kind of really want to see how this performs. Should get a bandit to go through there. Not bad. What I'm going to do here is zap real quick, so that we can recharge or reset the dash of that thing, and we're able to wrap everything up for, yeah, an additional 5 elixir. But the Bar Barrel, you know, probably maybe wasn't necessary. So I don't think I want to respond to these minions here, because he only is going to get 2 hits, and I kind of want to stay up in elixir if I can. Definitely want an opportunity to use the Mega Knight. maybe now that the Prince isn't in cycle, it's a good idea because I do have the Musketeer and 20 seconds left till double. I doubt he applies opposite lane pressure when he knows I've got the ability to get that Musketeer going and really punish him on the counter push. So I sort of want to put the Musketeer as high as I can so the Evo turret, or just the turret, it's not an Evo, gets as much value as possible. Let me just go with it because it's going to hit the... Oh my god, I forgot for a second it targeted air. Dude, this is so broken. Oh, we almost killed the bomber. It literally almost killed the bomber. That was a stupid miner because I forgot about the bomber, but he can't really counter push with this because both of them are dead. And also, even if he did, I have the barbarian barrel, so... Oh my god. And dude, I'm able to recover either from cheap defense or from the fact that he's forcing out so much elixir that I can just be really aggressive with the cannons. Okay, let's go in here. Make sure my cannon isn't in range of the minions to instantly die though. Let's apply a little bit of opposite lane pressure since he just used both of his thick cards. Let's go bar barrel the middle for the bomber. Beautiful. And now the Prince is going to lock in. We've still got that Musketeer over there cooking, who is not extremely far away from another cannon, but I think it'd probably be safe just to maybe use the bandit to charge on this this Prince here. That should cancel out. Beautiful. And yeah, I don't quite want to rely on just the turret, especially when my turret is, you know, in range of being instantly obliterated by something. So I will... Okay. So what did I just say? What did I just say? I don't want to play my turret when it's in the range of getting instantly obliterated by something. This is how you lose the game. Is my Musketeer going to bail me out? Do I even want to use a turret here? I feel like I do, because I think I'm going to lose if I don't. But yeah, that was the dumbest turret I've ever done. Not that one, the one before it. And now we are going to pay the price. But hopefully, we're going to force out a Prince here. That's okay, to be honest. I'm just going to zap like this real quick so we can take out that Dark Prince. And then I think go in with bats. I'll go Prince first. I'll go Prince first. And then in case he goes with the Giant, I'll go with the Musketeer here. Because I want to be making sure I have enough elixir to go with my turret for the Giant. Since I don't have anything else that would stop the Giant. I do want to have the Evo Mega Knight in hand, though, for sure. I think that's really important. Okay, let's get this going. Oh, that was horrible. Can I stop playing the worst turrets known to man? I would literally... Okay. Maybe this is like a hot take. I think I would have won this game if I didn't play some of the worst turrets ever known to mankind, okay? But you could see the potential, okay? You could see the potential.